Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you're new. Today we're in the 305 sprint cars here at USA. Ran a decent time in practice, fast as I ran today at least, so hopefully we keep this kind of speed in qualifying. They did change the way the dirt looks though, which is really odd to me. I don't know why, but when I got on there was like a big message saying something about the graphic settings. If you have max, then it might drop some frames or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Didn't read fully into it. But I really didn't see the track getting worn out in my last practice either, so that's kind of concerning. So, don't know if that's going to be a visual glitch or not, because there wasn't an update when I got on iRacing. It was just like an in-game message or something. That was a bad 1 and 2. I got too low, hit the grass, it kind of pushed me back out. Hopefully our second lap can be better. So don't imagine this lap being too great. Probably be in the 9s. Yeah, lower 9s at least. Much better 1 and 2, stayed a lot straighter along the bottom. What are the times so far? 9:08's pole? Okay. That's doable. 3 and 4 got a little sideways in the middle of the corner. Should be in the 8s this lap. Oh, I got a 9 flat. Okay. I'll take that if that holds up, but I don't know if it will. Definitely thought I'd get into the 8s though, with my turn 1 being a lot better. Did not expect it to be so close there. But we still have another guy left to qualify. Seems like most people have qualified already. And we're car number 1 out of, what, 14 here. So hopefully we can stay up front with qualifying and everything. So I'll bring you guys back when we're getting ready to go green. Alright, well, we kept the pole, luckily. 9:08 to a 9 flat and a 9:15, 9:24. Like, everybody's pretty close in times. I'm the only D1 driver here, though, so kind of concerning on the I ratings. And I'm car number 1. I hate being car number 1.
You will be in the
But hopefully we can stay up front, be consistent. We got the wing all the way forward, which I'm kind of mad that they made all the fixed setups with the wings up to 0 now. Or at least on the 305s. I don't know about the other sprint cars. But the 305s, all the fixed now start at 0, which I hate. I loved when they started at -10, and then you could just move it all the way forward and be faster than the guys that didn't move it, so. Now everybody's going to be an even playing field if they didn't move it. But it does make the car a little looser, but I feel like it makes the car faster as well. But last week we ran Williams Grove, had a pretty good race. Finished second there side by side with a car. Ran with them all race. That was a lot of fun. This is basically like a little bit wider of a Williams Grove. That should be fun. I like this track a lot. Had a lot of success on it. If you guys enjoy this kind of racing, hit that like and subscribe button as well. Lets me know that you guys enjoy watching this and helps me out a lot. But hopefully we can have one position better result this week than we did last week. That'd be great. Everybody was so close on times though. It's going to be tough to pass, I feel like. And especially with them updating the way the dirt looks, we'll see how it looks when it starts to get worn out, if it does. Because if it's like a visual glitch where it doesn't look worn out, but it is, and you're just starting to slide more, it's going to be really tough to find where the grip's at. Got one more lap under pacing here. I wish the pacing here was just 1 lap because it's such a long pace lap here.
Make sure you keep drinking water today. We'll keep feeding your protein shakes and stuff like that.
Try to get a good start too. I'll back off the pace truck a little bit on the back stretch. Try to get an early start. But yeah, I was going to run the limited late models. I didn't really want to run linear, so I'm probably not going to. I need to see where the street stocks are, or like the UMPs, anything like that is this week. So I'll probably run something different, or like the super late models or the 410s, depending on what track they're at.
Deep breath, but nice and smooth here. That's fun.
Alright, let's try to get a good jump here, get in front of second place before the corner comes. So as soon as it switches, a lot of people don't expect that, and some people expect it to go once the truck actually turns in the pit lane. But as soon as the pace truck or pace car on any kind of racing twitches towards the pit lane, you're good to go. Oh, they are wrecking behind me. I see people flipping.
I'm sorry about that, whoever I just took out 10's a jackass.
Talking about the 10. He's in 4th now. Don't know what happened with them. We'll go back and see that after the race. Only a 20 lap race, so quite short. But it is a bigger track. It is interesting though, because I think Williams Grove was a 25 lap race, and they're pretty much the same kind of tracks. I think Williams Grove is slightly longer too. So it's weird how this is a 20 lap race and and Williams Grove was a 25. But just try to hit our marks. We're running right along the bottom. The guy who started second got into second pretty quick. He got by the guy that got into second from third on the restart. I'm getting way too sideways. I'm losing a ton of time in 3 and 4 right there. Really need to try to put as little amount of steering into it to get the car to turn and stay right along the bottom. Got too loose coming off there, but he might have done the same thing because he didn't gain anything. I am worried about the new dirt look, like if it's glitched or not, because I didn't see it get worn out at all in my last practice. And I was in it for like a solid 25-30 minutes, so, and there was a lot of cars in there. Just weird. But the guy in second seems to be really quick right now. But if I could stick along the bottom, I should be able to hold him off. I just need to not slide up off a corner for him to get under me is the main thing. I'm getting real loose center of the corner and I don't like it. It makes me wonder if there is like a visual glitch or not. He had a good run there. Not gonna be able to get under me yet. He's gonna send it though. And wreck us both. Good job. Good job, 3 car. You're brilliant.
Really?
Well, that ruins our race and his altogether. Because he was not even inside of us down the straightaway. And decides to just send it going into the corner when we're all full throttle anyways. Alright, let's see how many spots we can get back. We're back to 8th. That's unfortunate. Car's probably not going to drive correctly anymore either. The right rear might be somewhat damaged and the front left as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, I really don't know what is going on with the new dirt. Like, look. Don't know why they did it or anything. I don't know if it is getting slick on the bottom. It doesn't look like it, but it feels like it. It's weird. I don't understand. I kind of see like the grip being worked into the outside, like the middle lane, off the bottom. But it definitely feels more steady, like half a lane up. I really am wondering if there is a visual glitch with it. It was fine going in, about center of corner coming off, it felt loose on both ends. Which is really odd.
10 to go at a time.
See if we can get any of these spots back though, because I do feel like I have a fast car. Like I run this place really well. But everybody being full throttle, you just really can't get too much of a run on people unless they really mess up. Yeah, just feel loose on the bottom. I don't understand it. It's just weird. I don't know if there is or isn't grip down here. Try to get to the inside of the 7 here. That just slid sideways really bad. Definitely feels like it's worn out down there, but visually it doesn't look like it. So definitely need to mess with that because it doesn't make any damn sense to me. I know sprint cars tear up a track really quick. That car hit the wall. 13 hit the inside wall. Went up to the outside, so he's gonna lose some time to the guy he was battling. Like, I'm kind of racing this somewhat blind. Like, I have the layout of the track, but not where the slick parts are. It's really odd. But I usually run pretty well here. We were running well until we got hit and wrecked. So, it is what it is. We had those races. Definitely going to lose a good amount of I rating here. Safety, I'm not worried about because I have 499, which is maxed. Might lose some, but I'm not worried about that. You'd have to lose a lot to get dropped in classes. Like I have to drop all the way below 2.0 by the end of the season, or 1.0 before the season ends. to automatically drop me, but I haven't been down into the 2s. Oh, they're wrecking. What was that? They were on like 2 wheels. That is, alright, there's some weird visual glitches. But I thought the 13 was flipping sideways. Instead, he rode on 2 wheels on his lefts and then rode on 2 wheels on his right and straightened it back out and kept going. My car straightened out really bad right there. Try to see if we can make this bottom work. Even though I know there's not any grip down here. Nope, the outside lane is just faster. And also, I don't know how damaged my car is. 13's either going to hit that inside wall or go straight up the track. He almost hit the 7, but got sideways to avoid him. Should have probably taken the outside on him. Yeah, I get way too sideways on the bottom, both corners. I need to just stay in like the middle lane. So you can kind of see where everybody else is running and just follow their line. It'd make the most sense. Oh wow, we're coming to the white flag already? This race seemed a lot quicker than 20 laps, but we're on the last lap now. We're in 7th, so we gained a spot somewhere from somebody wrecking or DNFing, something like that. Yeah, that's just unfortunate what happened to us. So unless some people wreck here, which there's a guy wrecking on the front stretch, he saved it off the wall. We're going to finish 7th, so mid of the pack, but being car number 1, definitely going to lose a good amount of iRating, which is unfortunate. I need to go back and see what the hell happened there in that race. Because the 3 car just sent it in going into turn 1. Like, he was not to my inside at all yet. Alright, what lap was that? Because that's going to be the outlier slow lap right there. Like, he had a good run off of 4, but not enough to get to my inside before the corner even started. And then just sends it into my left rear going into the corner. So, don't know what he expected out of that. Because he wasn't inside of me when we started turning. And then he goes super low across the grass. Actually, he didn't go across the grass. He just went super low there. And got me in the left rear. Can't really do anything about that. And then just stuck together as well.
What was that for at the end?
Alright, let's see what other incidents happened in this race. This was lap 1. 10 car, that was some net code. But the 10 car slides up into the 2 coming off the corner. They're just running really tight. 8 car gets wrecked out of it. That's awful. I think he finished right behind us, actually, so he rebounded pretty decently. 2 car almost flipped. Going to the next incident. That was with the 3 and I. Don't know what he expected out of that, to be honest. What place is this? This is for the lead up front. Wow, the 10 car ended up in the lead out of all that. Okay, 4 car just ran him over. And that's where we gained a spot. I didn't even notice that happening, to be honest. Excuse me. Never even saw that happen. So that's probably where we gained the spot when I thought we were in 8th the whole time. 3 car sends it in, just ran over the 9 but wrecked himself. That's probably where he left the race, and he flipped over as well. Yeah, there's some weird visual glitches going on with this sprint cars now. Because he was just on his side and stuff. Oh, this is after the race. Yeah, that's definitely cause for a protest. Just going and hitting somebody after the race. 4 car definitely ran over the 10, but that's just uncalled for after the race for sure. But 5 car ends up winning it, takes advantage of everybody wrecking. He started in 7th, 10th place finished 2nd, 12th place finished 5th. There's a lot of people that just wrecked out of this race, it seems like. So finishing 7th, started 1st. We're car number 1, definitely going to lose a good amount of iRating. Also because the 14 and 13 are way up front. But the 2 and 3 are going to take the brunt of it, I feel like, because they finished in the last 2 spots. So they're going to lose a ton of iRating from it. So we're definitely going to lose a good amount. So let's go see what we end up getting. Alright, results are in. Strength field was only 1883. I figured it was going to be kind of low, but I thought there was going to be 3 splits as well. There's only 2. There's about 28 people, I guess, that registered. 3 car definitely had the fastest lap of the race. I knew he was fast in the beginning, and I knew passing was going to be very hard, and he just could not do it the right way. If he would have stayed on the outside, he definitely could have passed me up there. But I wish, I don't know what the hell happened with the dirt, like, visual glitch, so we'll have to mess with that and see what happens going forward with that, like, because they updated it. I don't know what the hell happened, but didn't lose any safety. Lost 51 in the iRating, so we're under 4,200 now, which is unfortunate, but we didn't lose any safety, which is nice, I guess. That's a positive out of this race. That's the only thing I think of, but literally everybody but, what, 3 guys had no incidents. The 11 car, who finished 2 spots behind us, I guess he just started really far back, or was just, like, slower, I don't know. 14, who finished second, and the 5 car who won the race. So if you don't get any incidents, you can probably finish pretty well here, it seems like, if you don't get ran over by somebody. I'm wondering if more people were having that problem, though, with the dirt, like, visual glitching. I don't know what the hell was going on. Like I said, I'll have to go and run some other practices and see what's going on with that. If it was just the sprint cars or just that track, I have no clue, because the sprint cars were all kind of screwed up with the what, I don't even know what car it was. The 13, I think, where he went up on 2 wheels on his left, flattened out, went back on 2 wheels on his right. That was really weird. I doubt he actually did that, but that was a weird, like, prediction code glitch. I don't know, but we lost a ton of iRating. We'll just take it on the chin and move forward to the next race. I don't know which what I'm going to run next for dirt. Like I said, I need to see where the street stocks are, and the super late models, the 410s, UMPs, those are all the fixed races I like to run. I just don't really like linear too much for the limiteds, because it just kind of gets boring to me. It could be some good racing, really close, like 2-3 wide racing, but it's just so frustrating on such a tiny track. I don't enjoy it very much, but we'll move forward. And next race, you'll see maybe an ARCA race or a late model race. I'm not sure, like on asphalt. I'm not sure exactly. I haven't looked where everything's at on that side either. But I had a good time in the ARCA series last week at Kansas. That was a really loose setup. We'll see if there's another 1.5 miles this week or not. Because where are they going in real life? They're going to Dega. Dega is definitely going to be something I run this week. So that'll be a lot of fun. But appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race nonetheless. Let me know how your guys' races are going this week. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.